You know, I was just listening to a whole host of folks from Maryland. I played a bit of it for you earlier. I'll probably get to a little bit more of it here in a bit. But the folks from Maryland, they don't want this gang member back. One after another. And, you know, over on CNN, the hysteria from Simone Sanders saying, oh, you know, they're going to throw out black people next. No, that's not going to happen. That's just ridiculous and silly. Joining me now, Stacy Zinn, former DEA agent with years of firsthand experience combating the Mexican cartels along the southern border. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, Stacy. Look, I don't care if it's illegals from El Salvador that are involved with gangs or cartels along the border or illegals flooding the country. We've gone to the all-time lowest number of illegal crossings ever recorded since they started taking measures of such things. This is what America wants, and it's no secret. They don't want people back from El Salvador. They want to put a stop to the Mexican drug cartels along the southern border, no question about it. America, not a halfway house for cartel-connected migrants. That's what your message is, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we do not need all these cartels, nefarious gangs, members from South America, Central America to be here in the United States creating havoc, committing nefarious acts.
Yeah, Bukele is on the right track. Now, whether or not we can send more people to El Salvador remains to be seen as the courts continue to interfere with the immigration policies of this nation, not where they're supposed to be, but that's where we're at for a moment anyway. What do you see? I mean, I'm seeing a wholesale rejection by American citizens. Look, these Democrats can run down there and try to coddle these people. Oh, we need to get this guy home. We don't want this guy as a neighbor. The Democrats don't want this guy as a neighbor. They go back to their gated communities and say, well, he's better, he's home, he's your neighbor now. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, when you have individuals, that have come into our country, start committing crimes, committing murders, kidnappings, rapes, etc., people, they see the big picture. And unfortunately, the Venezuelan TDA, the MS-13 gang has been used as a prop, and the Democrats are using this, thinking that they're going to gain bonus points of, hey, this Maryland father is being tossed out of the United States. Shame on Trump. No, these are individuals that have crossed, number one, illegally into the United States. Number two, have allegedly committed some crimes, and just because they haven't been prosecuted fully doesn't mean they're here, upholding the laws of the land.
Yeah. Look, the fact of the matter is we can't, if you're here illegally, right? If you're here illegally, the Democrats all say you need due process to leave. You didn't go through the process to get here. You didn't go through the process to get here. But you are involved with saying that every person here, millions, deserve a hearing. It would never happen. This is not the way it's supposed to be done, is it?
Well, I mean, you look at the previous administration, who said it was legal to allow these individuals to come into our country, pick them up on planes, disperse them throughout the United States in different cities, and then act like nothing's happened, and then forbid your federal agencies to pick them up, especially if they committed a crime, throw them in a local jail, and they're on an ICE hold for 12 months, 18 months. That depletes the monies that these county jails have. So no, I mean, the previous administration ran a scam, and now we have to deal with it. And it's gonna, whatever it takes to get these individuals back out is what we're gonna need to do.
Yeah. We need to clean up our act, and nobody wants these folks here, right? Nobody wants these folks here at all. Look, they create crime. They take over. I remember watching these mothers in Chicago before the election. I thought this can be an important point, and it turned out to be. Black mothers in Chicago, where the local community center had been taken over by illegals. So their kids didn't have an after-school place, after-school programs, sports, mentoring, tutors, all of that taken away from them and given to these folks that came into this country illegally. It's inexcusable. It was then, it is now. We have got to get the courts out of the way as well. How do we do that? They're interfering every step of the way.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to have to go to the Supreme Court, and they're going to have to make some decent rulings. But this also, we've got to start putting judges into these district courts that have America's best interests at heart. Some of these are political hacks. We're seeing it over and over and over, and we see with each presidency, they put their people into place. You had the George Soros funding DAs. That's a problem also. What we need to do is get back to the basics. We have laws of the land. You can come into the United States. You just have a process. It's a vetting process. And then you have to go through the proper stages through the State Department in order to get the proper visas, a green card, residency, etc. Unfortunately, what we have done, or not we, but the Democratic Party has opened up America for those that want to come into the United States illegally. And some of them commit crimes, some do not. But all of them have committed crimes if they came across the border illegally. That's the first thing everyone's forgetting about. So we've got to get back to the basis. Also, go back to the cartels and to these gangs and stuff. Do you think they're really coming up here to just raise a family, to have an honest a living? No, they're here to make money. And how do they make money? Through crime, through selling drugs, through human trafficking, through sex trafficking and work trafficking. And people are the liberal media is completely shutting a blind eye against this.
Yeah, it's wrong. The liberal media continues to fight back and fight for it. But the American people, Stacy, they voted for these folks to be tossed out. We're going to continue to toss them out. We're going to navigate the courts. It's going to take some time and some challenges, but we will get there. This will not
Absolutely.
stand.
We will get there.
We will get there. Stacy Zinn, former DEA agent, and so much more. You come back anytime, Stacy. You come back. You bring that fire anytime. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. This will not stand. Any rate, we're going to take a break here. We'll have sports with Brock in just a moment.